Who has scored the most goals in the history of the UEFA European Championship and created unforgettable moments? From legends like Gerd Muller and Michel Platini to Patrick Kluivert and Cristiano Ronaldo, who sits at the top of the top scorer list? And who, on top of that, has scored the most beautiful goal ever in the 16 European Championships until today? Stay tuned to find out. Gerd Muller, 1972. We are starting this top scorer list at the 1972 UEFA European Championship, where German football legend Gerd Muller scored 4 goals and played a significant role in Germany's success. He was the top scorer, netting 4 goals in total. His ability to find the back of the net consistently played a crucial part in West Germany's journey to the championship and solidified his reputation as one of the greatest goal scorers of his era. He scored in both the semi-final against Belgium and the final against the Soviet Union, helping his team secure victories in both matches. In the final against the Soviet Union, Müller scored the opening goal of the match in the 27th minute. His goal provided West Germany with an early lead and set the tone for their eventual 3-0 victory, clinching the UEFA Euro 1972 title. Back in those days, there were only 4 teams attending the final round, with the tournament consisting of the semi-finals, a third-place playoff, and the final after qualifying for 2 years in group matches away and home. From one Müller to the other. 9. Dieter Müller, 1976. The 1976 UEFA European Football Championship tournament was held in Yugoslavia. This was the 5th UEFA European Championship, and another German by the same last name was the top scorer with 4 goals, the same as 4 years ago. Once again, only 4 countries took part in the final tournament. This was the last tournament to have this format, as the tournament was expanded to include 8 teams 4 years later. This was also the last tournament in which the hosts had to qualify for the final stage. The 4 goals scored by Dieter Müller made him the tournament's top scorer. He gave his debut in the 79th minute and scored the 2-2 draw against Yugoslavia on his first touch of the ball. In the end, his goals did not help Western Germany to defend the title, as Czechoslovakia won the tournament in the final on penalties following a 2-2 draw after extra time. Antonin Panenka gained fame for his delicately chipped penalty, which has since been named after him, to win the penalty shootout and Czechoslovakia's only European Championship title. Moving on to a French football icon and 3 times Ballon d'Or winner. 8. Michel Platini, 1984. In the 7th UEFA European Championship, in 1984, Michel Platini scored an incredible 9 goals during France's 5 matches and played a major role in securing the first major international title for the host country. Team captain Platini scored a memorable hat-trick in France's opening match of the tournament against Belgium. Golden Boot and Golden Player. Platini not only won the Golden Boot award for being the tournament's top scorer, but also received the UEFA European Championship Player of the Tournament award. Platini's performance in UEFA Euro 1984 solidified his status as one of the greatest midfielders of all time. His skill, vision, and goal-scoring ability were unmatched during the tournament, and it remains one of the most memorable and iconic moments in the history of the European Championship. Until today, no player came close to 9 goals again, despite the winning team playing more matches until the final game. At number 7 we find a Dutch football legend. 7. Marco van Basten, 1988. Marco van Basten's performance in the UEFA Euro 1988 tournament is the stuff of legend. Van Basten finished as the top scorer of the tournament, scoring 5 goals in total. His clinical finishing and ability to score crucial goals played a significant role in the Netherlands' success. His most memorable moment came in the final against the Soviet Union. He scored one of the greatest goals in football history with a stunning volley from a tight angle, sealing a 2-0 victory for the Netherlands. This unforgettable goal in the final encapsulates the brilliance that defined his illustrious career. Van Basten's stellar performance in this European Championship elevated him to superstardom and solidified his reputation as one of the best strikers of his generation. football's coming home. 6. Alan Shearer, 1996. At the Euro 96, Alan Shearer was the top scorer of the tournament that took place in England, the motherland of football, jointly with 3 other players, with a total of 5 goals. His consistent goal-scoring form was crucial for England's performance throughout the competition. Shearer scored the opening goal of the tournament in England's opening match against Switzerland. This goal helped set the tone for England's campaign in the tournament. England still managed to win a penalty shootout and advance to the semi-finals, where they were stopped by Germany, as they defeated England in another penalty shootout at Wembley Stadium. Despite holding the record of Premier League goals at 260, this European Championship was a highlight of Shearer's international career and played a significant role in England's memorable run in the tournament. In the year 2000, we have a shared crown for the first time. 5. Patrick Kluivert and Savo Milosevic. 2000, Milosevic finished as one of the top goal scorers of UEFA Euro 2000, netting 5 goals during the tournament. His goal-scoring exploits were instrumental in Yugoslavia's performance, although the team of Patrick Kluivert, who also scored 5 goals during the tournament, beat them in the quarter-final with 6-1. Nevertheless, both of them did not make it to the finals. The Netherlands were defeated by Italy in a penalty shootout in the semi-finals. Milosevic's standout performance came in the quarter-final against Spain, where he scored 2 goals to help Yugoslavia secure a 4-3 victory after extra time and advance to the semi-finals. Kluivert scored important goals for the Netherlands throughout the tournament as well, including a brace in their group stage match against later champions France, which ended in a 3-2 victory for the Dutch. In the year 2004, a Czech Champions League winner secured the Golden Boot. 4. Milan Baros. 2004. Milan Baros finished the tournament as the top scorer with a total of 5 goals. His clinical finishing and ability to find the back of the net were instrumental in the Czech Republic's success. The team made it to the semi-finals, where they were eliminated by the sensational champion Greece. One of Baros's standout performances came in the group stage match against the Netherlands. He scored a memorable hat-trick, helping the Czech Republic secure a thrilling 3-2 victory over one of the tournament favourites. Milan Baros's performance in UEFA Euro 2004 solidified his reputation as a prolific goal scorer and established him as one of the leading strikers in European football at that time. Now we are getting closer to the more recent tournaments at number 3. 3. David Villa, 2008. The Euro 2008 took place in Switzerland and Austria and was the 13th European Championship. The Golden Boot went to Spain's top scorer David Villa, who scored 4 goals. Villa demonstrated consistency in front of goal throughout the tournament, scoring in multiple matches and proving to be a constant threat to opposing defenses. His performances earned him widespread acclaim and established him as one of the tournament's standout players. David Villa's contributions played a significant role in Spain's triumph in the tournament, marking the beginning of a golden era for Spanish football, winning a World Cup and another European Championship title in the 4 years. Spain's achievements from 2008 to 2012 have led many experts and commentators to consider this era's Spain squads one of the best ever teams in football history. In 2011, Villa also became Spain's new all-time top scorer, passing the legendary Raúl. Quite impressive. In 2016, we see a French top scorer at number 1 that played his whole career for Spanish teams on club level. 2. Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann finished as the top scorer of UEFA Euro 2016, scoring a total of 6 goals throughout the competition. His goal-scoring prowess played a pivotal role in France's journey to the final. Griezmann delivered standout performances for France in crucial matches. He scored both goals in France's 2-0 victory over Germany in the semi-final, showcasing his ability to perform under pressure. Despite his exceptional performances throughout the tournament, Griezmann and the French team experienced heartbreak in the final against Portugal. France lost 1-0 in extra time, with Griezmann notably hitting the crossbar with a header in regular time. Griezmann's performances earned him widespread acclaim and recognition. He was named the player of the tournament, solidifying his reputation as one of the best forwards in European football. And now, on the last and final spot, we reach the most recent UEFA European Championship before the 2024 one, having two top scorers again. Cristiano Ronaldo and Patrick Schick, UEFA Euro 2020 was originally scheduled to take place in 2020 to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the UEFA European Championship. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the tournament was postponed to 2021, marking the first time in its history that the European Championship was not held in the year it was named after. This Euro was hosted across multiple cities in Europe, marking the first time in the tournament's history that it was not hosted by a single country or co-hosted by multiple nations. Matches were played in 11 different cities across the continent. For the first time, the tournament featured 24 teams, up from the previous format of 16 teams. The Golden Boot went to Portuguese superstar Cristiano Ronaldo, tied for 5 goals with Czech player Patrick Schick. Ronaldo had 1 assist though to secure him the crown. It is only fair to mention that he scored 3 penalties to achieve the 5 goals. Schick's 5 goals include one from a 45 meters distance, setting a new record in the history of the tournament. Unfortunately for both players, neither the Czech team nor the Portuguese one made it very far after the group games were over. Nevertheless, Cristiano Ronaldo is the all-time UEFA European Championship top scorer with an incredible 14 goals to his name. Any Golden Boot winner better than this goal-getter to end this prestigious list? Well, we did not think so. Are you as excited as we are to see who the next top scorer in 2024 is going to be? Before we wrap up, let's take a look at the best goal ever scored at a UEFA European Championship. Enjoy! For more incredible goals to come, subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments.